Welcome back, everybody. Kai Swans here with another episode of Football Manager 2015 with Swansea City. So, since the last episode when I won 1-0 against Cardiff, great game. Actually, it wasn't. I'm exaggerating. It was a appalling game. I'm just in a good mood. We didn't play that well. We really, just about won. And there was a few other games. So we beat Porto 2-0. A good game, good win. Tevez and Boney getting a goal each. This game, I'll admit, I cheated. What happened was, I started the game, I started playing, and I got to half time, and we were losing 8-0. Now, at this point, I was already contemplating going to bed before the game, and I was like, okay, I'll just play this game. And at that point, I just turned the computer off and went to bed. Woke up next morning, and actually, I think I'd not even saved after this game. It was like after the Cardiff game. I reloaded. And I played it again, but one thing I did do, actually I haven't done it in this game yet, so I'll show you later. The appall 8-0 at half-time was just appalling, and yeah, that's why I rage quit, and I shouldn't have, in all honesty. I should have played it through, and I feel bad for rage quitting, but well. Yeah, we won 6-3, should have been, 16-0 loss probably. But yeah, our defence was appalling, and a few other games, at this point, I decided it was in time for a new tactic. That tactic was a bit too overused. Anyway, I'll go for the rest of the games before I show you the tactic. So, I apologise for that. Shouldn't have done it. It was wrong of me. But, yeah, I replayed that, and it kept the momentum going, which I guess all of these games would probably have been changed had I not. I feel bad doing it. But, I did. What's done is done. 2-0 against Sunderland at home. Good victory. Played some young players have had games here and there. Lucky them. 3-1 against Man City. Amazing result. It was quite comprehensive. We were the better team for sure. 5-2. This was actually one of the games where I played the new tactic, which I will show in a bit. But yeah, here, this one, sorry. This was one of the games, as you can see, 2 strikers, so you can guess vaguely what it's like, and yeah, this tactic works well. 5-2 against Anderlecht. Another good result. Yeah, easy win. Yugi, yeah, that was funny. 3-1 against QPR. Nelson Oliveira, the guy Swansea have actually signed on loan in real life. He has been on fire in the league. I'll show you the league once I've gone through the games. But yeah, 3-1 against QPR. Good result, again, with the 2-striker formation. 3-2 against Liverpool this time. Don't know if you can tell, but it's a 1-striker formation. Actually, it was quite a reserved team played, because we had Real Madrid the day after, who we drew 2-2 against, which, wow, was impressive. Boney saving our skin twice. Yeah, he was good. And, well, he was good. Not many of us were. The tactic works okay, as in the 3 of them. The front 3, it's basically a 4-3-3, but narrow, instead of the previous, which was a 4-3-3, but wide. Well, it was a 3-4-3. I'll show you. 1-0 against Brighton. Oh yeah, anyway, 2-2 against Real Madrid. Massive result. Kept us top of the... Well, actually, we were second because they had hammered the other 2 teams. But yeah, kept us in a very good shout of going to the next round. Top of the group even. Then came Brighton. 1-0. Good win. Hatcham still got injured. He's... I think I got rid... Yeah, yeah. I'll just keep going. There's a few players. I want to make some changes. I think I don't know what I'll do this episode. I might go ahead and see go up to here, but I'll see. I'm all over the shop. Sorry. Here, 1-0 against West Ham in the Capital One Cup 4th round. Played a bit of a reserve, bit of a first team, a bit of both. Actually, no, it was completely first team. They were appalling. God, I can't even remember. Sorry. 3-0 against Huddersfield. Huddersfield have got some good players. Barini has been amazing. And Visa, the guy who... They scored like 2 offside goals in that game. Real Madrid, 5-1. This was truly astonishing. We just demolished Real Madrid. They were gone. If only we'd done this in the final, but we absolutely hammered them. And that was the last game. As you can see again, 2-striker formation, which has worked amazing. First off, squad. There's been some changes I've done. Let's have a look. Let's go rid of the team. No, I haven't made any changes yet, sorry. In terms of players who've played, some players have played a lot more than others. Diego Fernandez has been injured a lot, so he hasn't had that many games. Same with Mastor and Sanchez. He's just come back from an injury, as you can tell. Hubix actually got 3 starts for a 16-year-old. That's really good. He's progressing well. Playing in midfield where he's less vulnerable. You know, don't want to play him right at the back. £100 per week. He's good player. He looks amazing. Other players who've played, Lewis Thomas got 6 games. Williams 5, still playing for me. Who is he? Cleverly has not been playing well at all for me. He's been really bad, and I'm thinking at 29 years old, worth 12 million, I might try and sell him. Whilst his value is still high, I might go for, get maybe 15 million for him, I'd hope. Try and get rid of him. Another player I want to sell here, again, 29, 13 million. I think, if I can get 15 million, 30 million for the two of them, that's good. He's a good player, Montero, but he's not as good as the other players I've got, and he's not consistent enough. He only plays well 1 game out of every 5 or something. It's just, it doesn't cut it for me. Who else has played a lot? Isuazoi has been lucky because, what's his name? Peruzzi keeps getting injured, so he's played loads. He's played 11 games, even though he can't cross, which is quite unfortunate. 6 crossing, appalling. Navas obviously played loads. Yeah. Ben Davis has played loads as well. But one thing... Yeah, sorry, I'm all over the shop. I'll go on to tactics now. So, in terms of tactics, I've designed a new tactic. As you can see here, this is the same tactic still. Pretty similar. I've been playing a lot more like this. Try and get the wins in. But one thing I have changed is, as you can see, the 2 backups tactics look very different. This one, I downloaded off FM Scout. It looked diamond in control, I don't know, some Liverpool tactic or something. I decided, I want to see what it's like, what tactics are like in that manner. And I didn't like the look of it overall. I thought it's a bit too... It's not what I want, basically. It just wasn't what I wanted. 2 advanced playmakers, I don't like the idea of that. Target man, not my style. Overall, it wasn't quite what I wanted. I've kept it though, just for reference sake. Obviously they've played, this tactic's of no importance. This is the one. I spent some time on the forums looking around, reading in different tactics, and this is what I decided on at last. Oh, what's that doing? Gosh, I don't understand. Yeah, this is what I decided on at last. Obviously, goalkeeper is normal. It's very similar to this, as you can tell. However, the only difference is, quite literally, all I've done is this guy has dropped back and these 2 have gone forward, and it works amazing. This guy... Oh, they share the goals, they share the assists. It works amazing. So these 2, obviously, deep lying forwards, basically. They are basically 2 deep lying forwards. However, because they're given trequartista, they do more roaming and they do more creative stuff and stuff. It's worked better than deep lying forward. Shadow striker, that's just to make it 3 strikers. Everything else would be a bit, a bit too... Wouldn't go far enough forward, 3 trequartistas wouldn't work, Enganche stays still, and attacking midfield isn't creative enough. So yeah, Shadow Strike was the only one that really was suitable for that. Obviously midfield's just a general. I'm trying stuff out, try Anchorman, might try halfback as well, just trying different stuff out for that position for now, and same in the midfield. Wing backs, changing them around. There's a lot of changing I'm doing now. This was actually very similar to some tactic I saw, and I've decided to try and emulate that a bit more. In terms of instructions, I've been rotating between either more direct and pass into space, or retain possession, well, not retain, or like this, or maybe even a bit of those 2. Just as the games come and go, I've been changing it up a lot. Yeah, this tactics work incredibly well. These 3 harass the 2 midfield, 2 centre backs, because he's basically up here alongside these 2, and they're moving around, they're creative, they're all good players. I mean, look at the choice I've got. I've got here Boni, Tevez, Sanchez, Shaqiri, Delafeo, great players. And in the midfield, I got Bichu, Boni. Obviously, I've been playing Shaqiri a lot, who is incredible. Yeah, it's a very strong tactic so far. Strong at the back as well. Yeah, basically, overall, an incredible tactic. Now, I've decided, considering how much time is left... Oh, I want to show the Prem. I'm top. 2 points ahead of Chelsea. They've drawn 2 games, which has been good for us basically. Goal difference, they're hammering us on that front. I'm not even going to bother. Here, Nelson Oliveiro, 9 goals. Fair play to the guy. He's done amazing so far. Bichu's got 6 assists, or Bicho, or whatever his name is. But yeah, what I'll do is I'll jump ahead to the Arsenal Capital One Cup game, just to, yeah, just to see the result. And I think that's my birthday, in the game, not in real life, in the game. For some reason it gave me that date, don't know why. But yeah, I'll skip ahead to then, so see you guys in a second. So here I am, back again, and I've continued the success. So obviously last where I left you a few seconds ago, 5-1 win against Real Madrid. Good result, obviously, amazing result, like outstanding. After that, we went on an amazing run, 3-0 against Fulham, great win. Slightly reserved team, as you can see. Look, Hubik getting another game, he's been great for me. Then 3-1 against Southampton, 2 injuries, not nice. None of them I think were particularly bad injuries. Boney getting a hat-trick, he's been amazing for me. Then 1-1 against Porto, put out a bit of a slightly weakened team. Might have underestimated them, and they did end up getting a very late win, which was unfortunate, especially because they went a man down right before equalising. I was a bit gutted on that front. Then 3-1 against Hull, nice win. Boney getting 2 goals again. Tevez has got loads of assists. 4-1 against Anderlecht, guaranteed us top place finish in the Champions League group, just dropping 4 points, which was very good. Yeah, good win. Johnny Evans getting a brace. Yeah, bit of a reserve team again. Good win though. 1-0 against Man U. First team didn't perform very well, playing the 2-striker tactic. Slightly strange, but Shaqiri came on and got a goal. Overall, our defence was probably to thank a lot there, although we were slightly the better team. West Brom, we won. 2-0. Nothing really I can say about this sort of game. Tevez playing well. Chelsea 2-2. This was a good result because Chelsea generally demolishes the two A's, A.S.s, Andre Schürrle and Alexis Sanchez, getting 2 goals each. He basically saved us, and Schürrle saved them. It was a very even game. Neither team were really, outstandingly better, and it just ended up 2-2 draw, which suits us fine because it's away. Then the important game, 4-1 against Arsenal. We're through to the semi-final. Don't know who we'll be playing yet, but yeah, I think Huddersfield are one of the options, so that's not that bad. But yeah, we won 4-1. Let's have a look. Huddersfield, Swansea, and then either Southampton, QPR, or Man City, Chelsea. I see those 2 getting through really. In terms of players, I've made my choice. I think I said earlier, but I'm gonna sell Cleverley, and although he's playing a lot better, but I'm just fed up with him. He's too old really. And Montero. I'm going to try and get rid of Hatchin Mastor on loan. Decided. Williams wants... Yeah. There's nothing else really. Who else has been playing a lot? Let's have a look for the players. Diego Fernandez got a few goals. 9 games. Not goals, games. Perizzi is still lagging behind his eye. And also Ben Davis is ahead of Luke Shaw, interestingly. In terms of attackers, look at that. They've a goal a game nearly by Boney, plus 5 assists. Either a goal or assist per game, and more from Tevez. The 2 of them have been amazing, as has here Shaqiri, 7 goals, 9 assists. Bichu, 4 goals, 7. They've all contributed amazingly, and we're scoring with ease again, especially after that Stoke game. But yeah, it's been a good season so far. And yeah, here we are. Champions League group. Let's have a look at us. Top of the group above Real Madrid. Obviously this was the 2 finalists last year. Yeah, I guess that'll be the end of this episode for now. Obviously I've shown you a new tactic that I've implemented. I don't think there's any significant changes to it. I've just been testing around. I might, if I finally get set on a tactic, get set on a pattern for it, I might release an episode describing it in particular. But for now, this was just a blah-de-blah sort of episode, updating you on what you've missed. And next episode, where I saw something here, Cardiff, Man City, those 2, somewhere around here, maybe after the Man City game or before the Cardiff game, and then highlights of them, or I'll update you here anyway. after the Capital One Cup semi-final. Yeah, that's where I'll update you next time, and that'll be the next episode. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and yes, see you guys then. Bye.